Hello students, today we begin with the chapter of work, energy and power. For the sake of convenience, we have divided this entire chapter into 4 lectures, and in today's lecture, let us discuss the scalar product of vectors and the concept of work. In this lecture, we are first talking about vector scalar product. There are two types of vector products. One part we are covering here. One is called scalar or dot product. Another kind of product is called vector or cross product. This second part, this vector or cross product, right now we will not be talking about. This will be dealt in the beginning or later chapters of system of particles and rotational motion. And in today's lecture, this will be the prerequisite scalar or cross product. So let us first discuss the scalar or dot product of vectors. Let us discuss dot or scalar product of vectors. The basic definition of dot product is something like this. Assume that you have two vectors. One vector is, say, A, and there is another vector B, and suppose that the angle between these two vectors is theta. You have two vectors A and B. A and B के बीच की angle theta है. Then basic definition of dot product says that A dot B, this is the notation you will be following. A dot B, it is represented as A dot B, vector A dot B is equal to A B cos theta. And the final value you are getting, this is just the magnitude. AB cos theta is just a number and it has no direction, and that is the way the word scalar is justified. When you have said that dot or scalar product, that means whatever will be the outcome of dot product, it will simply be a number and it will not have any direction. Now, what is the meaning of A and B here? A and B are magnitudes. A and B are magnitude of vectors A and B. Magnitude means just the numerical value respectively. That means you should understand A is nothing but the mod of A, B is the mod of B, and whatever angle between A and B has been formed, cos of that angle. This is the basic definition you have to follow. You can't question why it is defined like that. This is the way it is defined, so you have to accept it. A dot B is simply AB cos theta, जिसमें A जो है वो वेक्टर A की मैग्नीट्यूड है, B is the magnitude of vector B, and theta is the angle between the two vectors as it has been shown here. Now generally in the question, the data are given either in terms of geometry as it has been shown here, like the vector A has been shown geometrically, vector B has been shown geometrically, and the angle between them. But sometimes what can happen, that vector is given in terms of components. Components means I, j, k components can be given. Then in that case, how will we modify our this definition of AB cos theta? Let us have a look at that. Let us have a look that how we will modify our dot product for unit vectors I, j, k. I cap, j cap, k cap you are already familiar with when we discussed the topic of vectors. Then we had defined that they are the standard unit vectors in the direction of x, y and z. Let us suppose you have right-handed coordinate system of x, y, z in which this angle is 90 degree, this angle is also 90 degree, and this angle is also 90 degree. We had said that the unit vector in the direction of x is denoted as I cap, the unit vector in the direction of y is denoted as j cap, and the unit vector in the direction of z is defined as small k cap. This is small I cap, this is small j cap, and this is small k cap. Now let us suppose you have to find out I dot I cap dot I cap. If you remember the basic definition said that A dot B is equal to simply AB cos theta A dot B is simply AB cos theta. Then if I apply this basic definition of A dot B, अगर हम A dot B की basic definition को I cap dot I cap के लिए use करें, then by comparison you can say that here I cap is the playing the role of A vector and this I cap is playing the role of B vector. You understand? A dot B की जगह पे आपने यहाँ पे I cap dot I cap लिखा है. Then if you operate this, then the basic definition demands that first you have to write down the magnitude of vector A, right? आपको पहले A vector की magnitude लिखनी होगी. Here A vector is I cap. I cap, since it is a unit vector, therefore इसकी मैग्नीट्यूड 1 होगी, राइट? यहां पे हमने A की मैग्नीट्यूड लिखी, दैट इज I की मैग्नीट्यूड 1 लिख दिया. देन नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज टू राइट डाउन द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ द सेकंड वेक्टर, दैट इज B वेक्टर. यहां पे बी वेक्टर का रोल कौन कर रहा है, यहां पे बी वेक्टर का रोल आई कैप कर रहा है, उसकी मैग्नीट्यूड फिर से 1 होगी बिकॉज इट इज अ यूनिट वेक्टर, एंड कॉस ऑफ द एंगल बिटवीन ए एंड बी, यहां पे आपको एंगल की जगह पे आई एंड आई वेक्टर एंड आई वेक्टर के बीच की एंगल लेनी होगी. व्हाट इज द एंगल बिटवीन आई वेक्टर एंड आई वेक्टर? दैट इज सिंपली 0. अगर हम किसी वेक्टर का उसी वेक्टर के साथ एंगल डिमांड करें तो व्हाट इज दिस? दिस इज 0 डिग्री. सो दिस इज कॉस ऑफ 0 डिग्री. कॉस 0 हमें पता है 1 के इक्वल होता है. दैट मीन्स दिस विल बी इक्वल टू 1. So the thing to learn is that I dot I cap dot I cap 1 के इक्वल होगा. No direction because this is dot or scalar product. Now on the similar line, in case you will define J cap dot J cap, then that will also be on the similar line 1 into 1. Because magnitude of J cap again will be 1, this J cap will be 1, and by the earlier argument you can say that the angle between J cap and J cap, फिर से J cap और J cap के बीच में एंगल जो होगा वो 0 डिग्री होगा, and by the similar argument you can say this is 1, and उसी तरह की similar argument K cap dot K cap के लिए यूज हो सकती है. And this becomes your concept that I cap dot I cap, that is same as J cap dot J cap, that is same as K cap dot K cap, and that is equal to 1. ये similar unit vectors का dot product हुआ. Now let us suppose you have dissimilar vectors. Say I cap dot J cap. Now let us suppose you are interested in finding out the dot product of dissimilar vectors. I और J का dot product हम डिमांड कर रहे हैं. Then you see, going by this basic definition again, I cap की मैग्नीट्यूड 1 हो गई जैसा हमने पहले लिखा था. Then you have to write down the magnitude of B. यहां पे B वेक्टर का रोल ये J cap कर रहा है. So magnitude of that is 1, and cos of the angle between I cap and J cap. I cap और J cap के बीच में एंगल, you see here आपने यहां I cap शो किया है, यहां J cap और उनके बीच की एंगल को आपने 90 डिग्री शो किया है. Therefore it is demanding cos of 90 degree. Understand? So I cap dot J cap, इसकी वैल्यू 1 into cos 90 डिग्री लिखी जाएगी, एंड दैट विल मेक इट 0, क्योंकि cos 90 की वैल्यू क्या होती है? cos 90 की वैल्यू होती है 0. एंड इन दिस कॉन्टेक्स्ट यू शुड ऑल्सो अंडरस्टैंड दैट अगर आपने I और J की ऑर्डर को चेंज कर दिया, फॉर एग्जाम्पल A डॉट B can be written as B dot A. This you can say commutative law is followed by dot product. क्योंकि A dot B AB cos थीटा होगा तो B dot A वो BA cos थीटा होगा. एंगल वही रहेंगे इन दोनों के बीच में. B और A का ऑर्डर चेंज करने से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा बिकॉज इसकी कोई डायरेक्शन नहीं होती और मैग्नीट्यूड दोनों ही केसेस में सेम आ जाएंगे. So I can also write that I dot J, this is same as J cap dot I cap, and both of them will be equal to 0. Now in case you take with I dot K cap, in case you demand I cap dot K cap, then again you see Now between I and K also the angle is 90 degree. You see here, आपने यहाँ पे I cap और K cap के बीच में एंगल भी 90 डिग्री शो किया है. So here their dot product will be 1 into cos 90 degree as per the logic of I cap dot J cap. You understand? यहां पे भी I की मैग्नीट्यूड 1, K की मैग्नीट्यूड 1 और इन दोनों के बीच की एंगल जो 90 डिग्री है उसका cos and that is equal to 0 degree. Cos 90 is equal to 0, so that is equal to 0. And similar thing you can say for K cap dot I cap. Or maybe for that matter you can say, in case you calculate the dot product of J cap and K cap, that will also be following the same concept and will be equal to 0, and that will also be K cap dot J cap. You understand? So these are the two kinds of dot product you have seen for unit vectors. One is for similar vectors, that comes out to be 1, and one is for dissimilar vectors. If you try to summarize it here, that all the dot products you have seen, then only thing I try to say is that I cap dot I cap, this is same as J cap dot J cap, that is same as K cap dot K cap, and that is equal to 1. But if you take for dissimilar vectors, I cap dot J cap, this is same as J cap dot I cap, this is same as I cap dot K cap, this is same as K cap dot I cap, and this is same as J cap dot K cap, this is same as K cap dot J cap, and this is equal to 0. These are the two formulas you have to keep in your mind for the dot product of unit vectors. Now as I said, in the question data can be either in terms of length and angle of the vectors, then the dot product will be requiring A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. But let us suppose the vectors are given in terms of their components, then how will you calculate the dot product of them? Suppose that you have been given two vectors, A is equal to 2 I cap plus 3 J cap plus 4 K cap. Let us suppose you have vector A given in terms of their components, not in terms of length or direction. It is given in terms of components, and of course indirectly you can calculate the length and angle, but that is not required. Directly we will be able to calculate the dot product. In case another vector B is given in terms of, say, its components, maybe B is given as 5 I cap minus 2 J cap minus K cap. Let us suppose B vector is given as 5 I cap minus 2 J cap minus K cap. Now your work is to find out A dot B. आपने इन दोनों वेक्टर्स का डॉट प्रोडक्ट निकालना है, जबकि ये दोनों वेक्टर्स अपने कंपोनेंट्स के टर्म्स में दिए गए हैं. नाउ जैसे स्कूल डेज में अगर आपको a प्लस बी प्लस सी को x प्लस वाई प्लस जेड से मल्टीप्लाई करने दिया जाए, देन यू हैपन टू से दैट a शुड बी मल्टीप्लाइड टू x y z सेपरेटली, then b should be multiplied to x y z separately, and then c must be multiplied to XYZ separately and all of them should be added. Exactly वही प्रोसीजर हम यहां पे फॉलो करेंगे. इसमें जहां पे भी i.i या j.j या k.k आएगा हम उसे 1 ट्रीट करेंगे, और जैसे ही वेक्टर डिसिमिलर होंगी, जैसे ij, ik, jk, इनकी डॉट प्रोडक्ट आएगी तो हम उसे 0 लिखेंगे, जैसे अभी हमने पहले डिस्कस किया था. नाउ लेट अस बिगिन. पहले आप 2i वेक्टर को इन तीनों के साथ इंडिविजुअली मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. व्हेन यू विल हैव द डॉट प्रोडक्ट ऑफ 2i वेक्टर विद 5i वेक्टर, इनकी मैग्नीट्यूड सिंपली मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगी. दैट इज 10. 2 into 5 is 10. And then i dot I, you have i cap dot I cap आएगा, और वो हमने कहा था कि अगर सिमिलर वेक्टर्स हैं तो उनकी डॉट प्रोडक्ट 1 है, तो दिस इज सिंपली 10 into 1. यू अंडरस्टैंड? अगर आप 2i कैप को 5i कैप के साथ डॉट प्रोडक्ट लेंगे तो उसकी वैल्यू आएगी 10. 10 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 1 दैट इज 10. देन आप इस i का इस -2j कैप के साथ डॉट प्रोडक्ट लेंगे, देन दैट विल बी 0, बिकॉज यहां पे 2 into -2 दैट इज -4, दैट इज फाइन. बट जब i डॉट j आप करेंगे तो वो 0 हो जाएगा. अभी अभी हमने देखा था डिसिमिलर वेक्टर्स i कैप डॉट j कैप का जो वैल्यू था वो 0 था, सो दैट विल बी 0. हियर ऑल्सो अगेन i का अगर हम k के साथ डॉट प्रोडक्ट लेंगे तो वो भी 0 हो जाएगा, बिकॉज डिसिमिलर वेक्टर्स हैं. देयरफॉर 2i का इन तीनों के साथ अगर आप डॉट प्रोडक्ट लेंगे तो वो सिर्फ 5i के साथ वैल्यू 10 देगा, बाकी सारी वैल्यूज इनकी 0 0 है. सो आई एम राइटिंग 0 + 0. ये आपकी वर्किंग 2i कैप के साथ इन तीनों की हो गई. नाउ यू स्टार्ट विद दिस 3j कैप. अब ये 3j कैप जो है वो इन तीनों के साथ 1 by 1 मल्टीप्लाई होगा. अगर 3j कैप का हम 5i के साथ फिर से डॉट प्रोडक्ट लेंगे तो आप देखिए डिसिमिलर वेक्टर्स हो गई j डॉट i, देन दैट इज 0, और जो इसका डॉट प्रोडक्ट j कैप के साथ होगा दैट विल बी गिविंग यू सम वैल्यू. सो आई एम राइटिंग 3j कैप का 5i कैप के साथ 0 हुआ, बट 3j कैप का -2j कैप के साथ 3 into -2 is -6, and j cap dot j cap is 1, so it is remaining -6. And then when j cap is getting multiplied to this k cap, तो फिर वो डिसिमिलर वेक्टर्स हैं, उनका डॉट प्रोडक्ट 0 हो जाएगा, दैट इज +0 you will be getting as the third term. You understand? And this is the way 3j cap has been multiplied to all these three terms. Now if you start off with 4k cap, then this 4k cap, if it is getting multiplied to this I cap, 5i cap, oh again it is dissimilar vectors, result is 0. Then this 4k cap with this j cap, again the result is 0. But if this 4k cap is getting multiplied to this -k cap, then it will give you some value. 4 into -1 is -4, and k cap dot k cap, that gives you 1, so this is 1. -4 multiplied by 1 is -4, and you can clearly see there is a number you are getting, simply a number you are getting, and this is what? This is 10 -6 -4, and this is equal to 0. The dot product incidentally has come out to be 0. That also says that in case you have vector a like this and vector b like this, and इनकी dot product अगर 0 हो रही है, that means इनके बीच का angle 90 डिग्री रहा होगा, because vector a certainly has magnitude, vector b certainly has magnitude, and दो वेक्टर की डॉट प्रोडक्ट में a डॉट b में ए बी कॉस थीटा आता है. a और b मैग्नीट्यूड्स हैं, वो 0 नहीं है. कॉस थीटा की वैल्यू अगर 0 आ रही है, सो दैट इंडिकेट्स दैट दीज टू वेक्टर्स मस्ट हैव बीन परपेंडिकुलर टू ईच अदर. रादर यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड that in case you have to prove two vectors to be perpendicular, then you will be taking their or making their dot product to be equal to 0. Anyway, let me give you the things again, that if you have to calculate the dot product of two vectors which are represented in terms of their ijk components, then आपको क्विकली ये देखना है कि i कॉम्पोनेंट के साथ मल्टीप्लाई होगी, j कॉम्पोनेंट के साथ मल्टीप्लाई होगी, एंड k कॉम्पोनेंट के साथ मल्टीप्लाई होगी. बाकी सारी चीजों के बारे में आपको वरी करने की जरूरत नहीं है. दे विल सिंपली बी 0 एंड फिर फाइनली उन सबको आपको ऐड करके फाइनल वैल्यू निकालनी होगी. दिस इज द वे you will be carrying out dot product of two vectors in case they are given in terms of their components, and essentially we will be requiring this kind of concepts when we deal with the next topic, that is of work. So let us have a discussion on the concept of work.